Good day, everyone. Welcome once again to G Dynamic TV. My name is King, the King himself, and I'm welcoming you on board again. This new gist it's so pathetic and very, let me say, very annoying to me. And this is coming in just in. It's a couple of hours ago. Court strikes out Timothy Adegoke's murder case after police's application. I don't understand. Like, I already knew something would be. This country is well, don't let me just say something like negative. I don't understand why court will strike out Timothy Adegoke's mother because police made an application. The judge issued the order striking out the charges filed in connection to Timothy Adegoke's death after the prosecution moved an application on Thursday. Oh God, oh God. And if you can still remember Barrister Femi Falana, yes, Barrister Femi Falana, that's he's the one, is the lawyer in charge of the murder case for Timothy Adegoke. If you can still remember, Timothy Adegoke went missing. That's on November 7, 2021. That was last year when he went to lodge at 18's Hotel belonging to one Chief Raman Adedoyin. And then he was later found, and they've been charged to court. And then it's so quite unfortunate that we can see that. Okay, let me just gist you. Let me tell you what happened. Femi Falana, son, lawyer to the family of late Timothy Oludare Adegoke, the MBA student of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, who died at Hilton Hotel, has asked the Inspector General of Police, Usman Alkali Baba, to hand the case file to the Attorney General of Osun State, which I believe is cool. The offense was committed in Osun State. I'm not saying it should have been, maybe taken to a court in Ife. No. But at least it should be in the jurisdiction of where the offense was committed, where the murder was done. Falana spoke for the family of the deceased in a letter dated February 4 and addressed to the police chief. The fiery human rights activist said, since the criminal offences were committed in Ile-Ife, the suspect should be charged before a court in Osun State. Yes, which is true. Falana said, based on the complaint of our client, the Nigerian police force arrested some of the suspects, while others who are currently at large had been declared wanted. To our utter dismay, the arrested suspects have been arraigned before the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory on the 7-count charge of conspiracy to commit murder, conspiracy to commit improper or indecent interference with the body of the deceased, altering an intent to destroy evidence under the Penal Code. However, as all the aforesaid criminal offences were said to have been committed at Ile-Ife, you agree with us that the suspect ought to have been charged before a court of competent jurisdiction in Osun State. So he continued, that's Falana. He said, consequently, we are compelled to request you to use your good offices to ensure that the case file is handed over to the Attorney General of Osun State to enable him to study same with a view to filing relevant charges against the suspect at the High Court of Osun State. So I don't know why they took the case to Abuja. Something was done in Osun State and then he took it to the FCT. Can't you imagine that something is going on? Can't you just imagine? The High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Gudu in Akpo, Abuja, has struck out the case of the alleged murder of Timothy Adegoke, a postgraduate student of the Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Osun State. In November last year, Mr. Adegoke was reportedly murdered at 18 Honor Hotels and Resort, Ile-Ife. The judge, Modupe Osho Adebiyi, issued the order striking out the charges filed in connection to his death after the prosecuting counsel, Ochogu Ogbe, moved an application for discontinuance of the case on Tuesday. Yeah. Mr. Ogbe, representing the police prosecuting team, said the withdrawal of the case was necessitated by the need for further investigations on the case. It was necessitated by the need for further investigations on the case. The lawyer said this was in view of some new facts found concerning the case. So because of some new facts, that they want to lie, they now have to for that reason they had to strike out the case. They had to oh my God. Take notice that the complainant discontinues all the proceedings in the case against the defendants for further investigation, part of the prosecution's court filing read. The judge, Mrs. Oshoadebi, subsequently struck out the case on the basis of the application. She said, since the prosecutor has applied for a discontinuance of case and the defendant are not opposing the application, I hereby struck out the case. she struck out the case of someone who was murdered in cold blood. I don't understand what is going on. Like someone who was murdered, who didn't plan death or something. Whoever even plans death in the first place. He lodged in an hotel where he believes, okay, I'll be secured just to write an exam, and then he was killed. And then you are telling me you struck out the case. Don't you know how this I see? All of you, I am very, God is on his throne. God will be the judge of this. Nemesis, the blood will speak up, because I don't understand. The ruling came as a temporary reprieve for the 7 defendants, including Ramon Adedoyin, the owner of Hilton Honor Hotel and Resort Ile-Ife, where Mr. Adegoke was reportedly murdered in November 2021. It is, however, not immediately clear if the police will release the defendant during the period of further investigation. So they want to investigate them more and more. Investigate what? And they are doing this because Femi Falana, the lawyer for the family of late Adegoke, said, okay, we should take this to the Attorney General in the Osun State. We should take this case to a court in Osun State. There's an high court in Osogbo, the capital city of Osun State. So why should we do this in Knife City? And then the next thing, the police said they want to discontinue their prosecution or something. Controversy had trailed Mr. Adegoke's death after he lodged at Hilton Hotel and Resort in Ile-Ife, Osun State. He was in the ancient city to write an examination at the OAU Distance Learning Center, Moro campus, when he was declared missing on November 7, 2021. Mr. Adegoke's body was said to have been discovered after some suspects, including workers at the hotel, were arrested by the police for questioning. The police have stepped into the matter and in January charged the owner of the hotel, Ramon Adedoyin, and 6 others over Mr. Adegoke's death. Mr. Adedoyin was charged with an attempted felony, conspiracy, unlawful interference with Adegoke's crops, and tampering with the hotel's receipt and CCTV camera with the intent to destroy evidence that will prove that Mr. Adegoke visited the hotel. Okay, we shall know justice for Adegoke. Justice for Adegoke. I am very sure that justice will prevail. I'm very, 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 very sure that justice will prevail. I already knew since there was an order for Hamzat Oriyomi, the human rights activist, that he should desist from the case of Adegoke. I already knew something was going to happen. And one thing I know is that no matter how wealthy someone is, no matter how influential, anybody, the Yorubas will say Ikatoba Tishe, Amangi, anybody under the law. Everybody is under the law. Nobody is above the law. Anybody under the heaven. Anybody under the heavens, I am very sure, is always opened to punishment. I'm telling you, no matter how influential or wealthy, no matter how. And let me just gist you to then the son of the former king of Lagos, that's Oyekon. He has been sentenced to death alongside with his. The case was, the case has been in court for the past 10 years. And then he and his accomplice, a domestic staff, has been sentenced to death today for the murder of one Mrs. Oyeni or something, who they killed, they strangled her, then threw her, they tied generator to her corpse, then tied a gas cooker, then threw her inside a 1,000 feet well. And the truth still revealed, they've been sentenced to death today. So I am very sure that justice will prevail. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to click on the notification bell so we can be notified anytime we post new content. Thank you very much.